Oh!
From the state of New York.
Oh! What a finish! Oh, there it is.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim? There's the right hand!
Oh! Oh my! Wow! He is laid out!
Likes to stand in the pocket, as you're seeing here, looking for his third professional win. That's a nice combination. And once again, Flores has to take a knee.
Five.
He's saying, oh my gosh, can't believe it. He's hard, he says. It's over. Oh. I thought it was over when he went back down. What was that all about? I mean, it's a stoppage, but to me, Tim, it should have been stopped when he went back to his knee.
Flores buckled. Then this is the second knockdown. You see the follow-up shots. You know, when you have your man hurt, you know that he's weakened. You know that it's a perfect time to take him out. That's what you saw right here from Darryl. Sometimes you got to understand that you got to be able to have closing speed, and you got to be able to understand when you have your man.
Mark Ramsey.
He loves him.
The blueprint, right?
But I mean, he's punching through the target. See, there's a difference. The one is punching at the target, but when you punch through,
and that's what happens.
You see the grazing punches like that? Lethal, heavy blows, and he's dazed. And that shot was a grazing blow on the temple.
7. Hey, come here. Are you okay?
Look at him.
No, he's not okay.
I'm telling you, man.
Wow. I mean, look.
Lethal.
If you just look at Dragan Lepe from the back,
I mean, he doesn't want to be there. You can just tell by his body language. That shot right there, high on the tempo. That's what put him down. Here it is again. You know, look, when you go up into that shell, you think that you're safe. You think that's your safe spot. No, it isn't. Not against a puncher like this, because they can be grazing blows onto the gloves, blows can come, split that guard and come around that guard. They find a way, the power guys find a way to penetrate that defense, and you saw it right here with Unal.
Unal, a former kickboxer for K1 kickboxing team, joined Fenerbahce Boxing Club in Turkey at the age of 14, and now at the age of 31.
I mean, right now, he just put his punches together. Short, compact punches on the inside. The referee stepped in, did a good job. Too many shots consecutively over and over and over. Very smart. Then you see the follow-up shots. Just going down to the body. Just hitting the exposed areas from that high guard. You know, when you're sitting along the ropes, you're squared up like that. You're taking shot after shot, and you're not returning any sort of fire back at your opponent. The referee doing a good job, because ultimately that's the reason why the referee's there, to protect the fighter and stopping this action. I know we like to look, we crazy. We like to look at nasty knockouts, you know, but this man got to go home, probably got a family, you know, and kids.
The most dangerous puncher in the game is ready to close the show. Artur, in front of these fans, mauling at short distance, and Smith just crumbles, collapses, and goes to the canvas again. Buddy McGirt's going into the ring. This is over. Artur better be it with a sledgehammer finish. He does it again. 20 for 20.
He's just touching him right here. But look at the body. You see Smith right there. He looked for that left hook. Wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. He knew that that left hook was going to come, but just a full extension with those short shots that he was throwing was enough to take him out.
And for Buddy McGirt, the former world champion himself, to say no, no more. My man is getting beaten down, and that guy right there is as good as it gets.
He does, as you can see, placing good body shots, very well-placed body shots to the liver right there from him on Ellison.
Ellison is ready to go down. Nice combination of flurry from McKenna, and here comes the referee, Mark Lyson, forced to step in and stop this fight here during these 6 rounds of action.
Just good work on the inside. You know, Ellison, there it is. That's a nice frame right there. You know, you extend another frame right there. You see him just breaking his posture. You know, when you have a guy standing straight up, you're able to land on him. He can't do much from that position.
Protect yourself at all times.
Oh.
Mamedov continues to turn his back, and the referee says, you know what? You want to keep turning your back? That means you're not willing to fight.
Absolutely.
And he stops the fight here in the third round. And just moments before that, Tim, there was a moment where he wasn't defending himself. There.
Look.
Referee, you could hear him yell, turn around.
Not intervening, letting the fighter know what he's going to do next, telling him to show me something.
Giving him every opportunity.
I mean, he is.
And giving Isam Riley every opportunity to force him to stop the fight as well. There it is again. He was on his way down, and the corner steps in. Thomas Taylor hasn't seen him yet, but this fight's over.
Two, is it the right knee or the left knee? Because he took a knee. So how you gonna take a knee when you got a knee problem?
Well,
but I think it was listen to me. I think it was the pressure that was being put on him. I don't think he was conditioned for this fight. I think it was too much for him at this time, at this level in his career. Let's give credit to Isam Riley. Ooh, and that shot to the chest.
Anywhere he punches, you could hear the shots, and down goes Ornelas again.
Bro, did you hear them shots?
Absolutely.
Sounded like buckshots. My goodness.
Referee Celestino Ruiz stops the fight, and you saw as soon as he called it off how Ornelas just bent down because he did the right thing. Absolutely, Tim.
And this is the combination I'm talking about. Look at this. Coming around the guards, stepping in, and he sees that punch right there in real time, real speed. He sees the opening. He sees Ornelas leaning over his front foot, and he lands that. Beautiful work, man.
Taking a lot of punishment.
Love that. Love that.
Excellent job from Harvey Dock from the state of New York.
Oh, what a finish from Abdullah Mason. He didn't need a short leash. All he needed was one shot to say good night.
Wow.
Here it is. Timing. Got the high guard up. He waiting for the chance. Mid-range jab. Why you gonna do that, son? Some punches to the left. You shouldn't throw some punches, especially a jab at mid-range.
Wow. This is just ridiculous. Accuracy,
go ahead.
Power, and destruction.
Oh, throw the jab at mid-range. Go ahead. You're not supposed to do that.
Let's listen to
I'm
how
gonna
it
listen.
sounded.
I'm gonna just be quiet.
Check that man's knee out.
He put him in A.
Another good body shot from Keyshawn Davis, and now the right hand comes in against Pedraza, and now he's got him backed up against the ropes, and he's teeing off as Davis has Pedraza off balance. Another big headshot, big right hand, backs him up into the corner, and this fight is over. Bloody, beaten, battered as Pedraza, and Keyshawn Davis delivers.
When Keyshawn wants to turn it on, he can turn it on. He can change gears. You can see that starting with the jab, coming behind with the right hand. You see Pedraza right here, squared up inside the pocket. Doesn't have good positioning here. You see the follow-up shots, and then you see the killer instinct. Big right hand around the guard of that high guard usage from Pedraza. And this is a great finish by the young phenom, Keyshawn Davis. Just following up.
25 seconds left in the opening round, and you mentioned it's shutdown mode for Tiger Johnson.
He beat the fight out of him.
That right hand makes the legs of Galdino shake, and it's a matter of time. 14 seconds, and there is referee Ricky Gonzalez has seen enough. There was a right hand, Tim, that just stopped Galdino in his tracks once again.
And splits the guard with the right hand. And it's the end of the fight right here. Just a great finish. Knew he had his man hurt. Had him out of position. You see him in the T position right there. He's squared up. T position. Tiger makes the T. And here's the follow-up shots. Down to the body, coming around the guard. A lot of variation to get that kill shot in. And the referee right there steps in. Says, I've seen enough. Young Tiger, you going home early tonight.
I don't want this walk over here, walk over there. The guy's been down, what, 4 times now?
And he's about to get down again.
You know, this is how guys get hurt.
Oh, my goodness. What
Come
a
on,
finish.
stop the
Come on.
fight. This is
Gino
just silly.
Vianello, he gave him a chance to do exactly that, to take more punishment that was completely unnecessary.
What he needed to see at that point. You know, he's up on the ropes. He hasn't thrown a punch. He's defenseless. He's taking big shots.
Uppercut and a big knockdown scored! My oh my, Shushu! Hometown hero! Knockout scored! Devastating power from Shushu! Brooklyn born and does it at home!
Again, put that pressure on Shushu, marching forward, got the high guard up. Just waiting, anticipating. Lets the right hand go. Boom. Loop the right hand. Didn't throw it straight that time. Just taking advantage of Torres being in a terrible position. You see him squared up right here, trying to fire back. Never saw that punch coming. Here it is again, different angle. Shushu putting that high guard up. Nice little pull right hand, but he was able to step back.
Listen to this. That rear hook. That's good stuff. Man, and you see that right leg of Torres. 20-0, 11 knockouts. Ooh. Looking for number 12. Chopping left hand. Wow. Right hand comes up top. Look for the uppercut. But he's mauling him, and a clubbing shot has him going sideways across the ring. Chevalier's in trouble. This fight is over. The corner of Chevalier is going to stop this fight as the commission steps up on the apron, and it is a TKO, round number 4.
Trying to buy some time to recover.
You see in the top of your screen as that corner was at the ready to say, if we see enough.
But he took a big right hand.
Get inside and give up that advantage. No reason not to stay on the outside and work the jab and then set up some power shots.
I'm actually surprised that Masuda is being as aggressive as he is. Oh, good body shot.
Big body shot lands for Masuda. We mentioned his aggressiveness. It looks like it paid off in a first-round knockdown. Sultan visibly hurt, and that's the end of the fight. A first-round knockout win for Rico Masuda.
Santiago did not see that punch coming. Straight left hand right down the middle. Beautiful shot. Catches him on the point of the chin, put him down.
And here comes Junto Nakatani. Right hand. Down goes Santiago again. This time it was the right hook that caused damage to drop Santiago for the second time.
I think the corner stopped it. Yep, that's it.
That's the end of the fight.
Especially those last couple rounds. Here we see the finish. It's going to be a right hook along the ropes. Drop Santiago.
Takuma, in a way, has had success boxing and moving, but seemingly ends like this. And a big right hand to the body. Drops on Cajas.
He's hurt. That's it.
And that's the end of the fight. Takuma Inoue knocks out Jerwin Ancajas with a successful bantamweight defense. Let's take a look here at the replay. That right hand to the body. And another one.
That one, yep. It's hard to see. The body's in the way. Can't tell if it was to the liver or to the solar plexus, but it was a right hand in between the punches. And that's what those punches, those shots that hit you in between. Yeah, it was right on the liver. You know, it was the right uppercut right on the liver, and that just.
Both his losses were stoppages against Anthony Durrell in the 4th round, and then against Jason Rosario in February 2019. In the 9th round.
There it is. There it is.
Shot.
There it is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to me. Come here. Want to continue, man? Come on.
He wants to continue.
Statement.
And
there it is. There it is.
Troy Isaacson,
there it is.
When tonight is done, I want you to say I am a legitimate middleweight contender.
Look, just stepping out in space right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. Stepping out in space. Nice step. What did he do? He come behind the jab. The jab is what set it up. He got Hernandez to look at the jab, but he's in his nice little rhythm. Boom, landed right on the chin, right on the money. Never saw that punch coming. That's why it had that type of effect. Here it is again from a different angle. Stepped right behind it, boom. Caught him. He thought he was going to be able to take those all night. Nuh-uh. No, not at all.
He beat the count, but I stopped the fight.
And you hear referee.
But you want to know why the referee stopped the fight? He beat the count.
Why? It was done.
Because he was getting whooped the entire fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't even competitive.
Throw the jab, up and down with the jab.
You'll see it.
Get out of the ropes, don't. There you go. Good! He's out! He's out! Woo! That's exactly okay. Come on, let's get up. Let's get up.
You okay? Just sit down. Don't get up.
I'll give him the stool.
Sir, give me 1 second.
Art Barrera Jr. with the impressive knockout here in the second round. He waited for the right moment, Tim, and like a cobra, he stuck.
But look at the subtle movement right here. Moving left, moving right. Sets him up. Boom, boom, boom. See how he's off to the side? He's angled. Off to the side a bit. Boom. Beautiful shot. Just letting his hands go. Ooh, catching him in between while he's punching. Never saw the shot coming. That was a nice catch right there. Here he is. What goes down, guts, must come back up. His chin comes back up, and what? The left hook meets it.
And then his head hits the canvas, as we're going to see right here in this series.
That's nasty.
Then a double jab. Get hard pain first, then a double jab. There you go. There you go.
Oh, good
there
shot.
you go. Right there. Right there. Pick him up. Pick him up. Over the top. There you go. That's it, baby. Hey, over here. Double jab. Over the top. Chop. Hey, pick your elbow up a little bit. Don't open it up. Bring your head over to the left. Shoot it right down to the center.
Wow. Excellent. Great job. Well,
Right there. Referee Chris Flores was explicit in asking Gonzalo Fuenzalida, do you want to continue? And it was quick and sudden and effective.
Look. Garcia stepped on the gas. That's all he needed to do. He stepped on the gas. You can tell Miss G in the corner when I was having a conversation with her. She said that once you stop him from going forward and you start pushing him back, guess what? He's going to cough up that victory. And that's exactly what you saw right here.
He's here tonight at the fight, so he's fighting for a lot more than just himself. But you see the quickness and power of Kiki Torres going to work here on Don Hainsworth as he has him up against the ropes. And Raul Caiz Jr. is keeping a close eye on what Hainsworth is doing.
That's exactly what the referee needs to see what Hainsworth is doing, but he's taking a big shot right there. It's over.
And the fight is over as Torres repeats with that straight left hand. The power, precision, work rate is going to go down. Sometimes you got to make the referee do his job.
Look, he jumped him, and he jumped him early on. And we told you guys for the lead up of this fight that he fights with a certain amount of tenacity and volume and relentlessness. That's what makes Torres who he is. You know, that's what makes him different in his division, because heavyweights, they like to cruise. They like to take their time. He doesn't like to take his time. He likes to get in there, but he did it in a way where it was safe for him. You know, he didn't take too much punishment, but once he got Hainsworth hurt, he stepped on the gas tank. And you see right there, Hainsworth trying to use that veteran tactic right there. Referee steps in, but then he finds this shot right here. Splitting the guard, has the high guard.
Who vanquished both Liam Wilson and Oscar Valdez, is now moving up to 135 pounds to challenge for the vacant WBO lightweight title. Down goes Sanchez. A short left hook. Face first. Not a good place to be.
You fall in your face is pretty much over.
Yep. Exactly. Anytime you see a fighter's face scrub the bottom of that canvas with his nose, he may not be getting up. Confidence, and this is what happens when you have
again, he kept
confidence.
turning. I was just about to say he keeps turning his back right here. You see the uppercut? I don't know. Let me see what happens.
Yep.
Ooh, he got caught right on the chin. Oh, a short, crisp right hand. This time you see Delgado, he didn't loop it. It wasn't a wide shot. It was a short, compact punch. Boom, right on the chin. And it was actually in between a left hook that was being thrown. That's brilliant stuff right there, man. Well timed. It was almost like he knew he was going to throw that left hook. He shortened his right hand on the inside and catching him right on that chin.
Oh, look, Feliz now in the southpaw stance. Straight jab. Ooh, nice 2-3 combination, and down goes Woodson.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Referee Lawrence Cole had seen enough. Anthony Woodson has a ton of heart. He's got 6 kids, and luckily he's going to be able to go back home to them after this defeat against Ali Feliz.
I didn't expect anything else other than this right here. You see Woodson right here squared up, and when you're squared up like that, you become a bigger target. See him squared up here. He's ducking down. Nice time jab right there from Feliz. Just doing the right thing. He's just seeing the shots. Just reading the body of Woodson. That left hand right there was lethal. He landed on the chin. And then young man is in the fight of his life right now.
Oh, what a body shot.
Oh,
and
man.
here comes the uppercuts from Guerrero.
They need to step in and save this young man from himself. They really do.
There's an uppercut again.
They need to let it.
And there it is. The corner does their job and wave off the fight. The upset early on here. Jalen Walker loses for the first time in his 14th professional fight. And Alejandro Porkchop Guerrero just did exactly what he had to do, Tim, from the jump.
Walker just sitting still. I mean, no defense whatsoever. And you just see the work with the left hand. Left hand. That's probably about 5 left hands in a row right there from Guerrero on Walker. You know, he's defensive right here. See, that's the problem right there. That's what I don't like. He's defensive. He's not trying to tie up. He's not trying to do anything.
The speed is killing this kid. So Mason needs to continue to not throw fast, but throw hard and continue to let those hands go and punish Ron at the center of the ring. It's lefts and rights, and Abdullah Mason showing that mean streak, gets caught with the right hand, and will he respond in kind here against Ron, who continues to get pummeled. Worked back towards the corner, and the punishment continues until Lawrence Cole says this is enough. Abdullah Mason, 11 knockouts in 13 professional wins.
But here's the finish right here. He just stepped on the gas. That was it. He knew he had his man hurt from the previous round, down to the body. He knew that was the weakness. Once he found the key to finish this fight, he just went right to it. He said, you know what, I've had enough. I'm tired of going patty cake with you. I'm stepping to you. I'm gonna take you out, and I'm gonna destroy you just like that. I'm gonna make the referee come in and stop this action. But man, but still, look at the control that he has. He's not being reckless with it. He's placing his shots like a real pro, a real seasoned pro. That's how he's doing it. Not just throwing punches. He's setting these shots up. Look at that. Boom. One at a time. Boom. 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 Just beautiful work right there by the young phenom.
Downstairs, upstairs.
Tough fighter right there. Guardado.
Guardado gets up from that body shot somehow, and now back-to-back left hands as he's being brutalized here in round number 7. He's covering up the body and takes headshots, and this fight is over.
You can hit him on the arms. That pressure would do enough to make him want to say, hey, that's enough. This almost over, Tess. Neri can't keep taking these type of shots over and over and over.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim? There's the right hand! He just answered the question! As Neri has crumbled and the monster has roared! He's done it again!
Of Luis Neri. Tim, there are not enough superlatives to paint on this performance from the second round on.
No, not at all. And that finish right there, I mean, what do you say, Tess? And look at the way Neri hit the canvas. Knees buckled. Got hit with an uppercut, short uppercut right there on the inside. But then that short right hand has that type of effect. Like, gosh, that's just different level of technique right there and punching power. That's God-given stuff right there. You know, Tess, you know what the difference is really with the Terrence Crawfords or the Inoues of the world? Their athleticism is godly.
Guy isn't enough. Loma says, take that to the body. And now he looks to close it, and he does. Lomachenko's a champion again. Knockout victory against the Aussie down under. Welcome back, Vasily.
Ooh, nice right hand from Clark. Trying to chop down Zorro as he moves backward towards the rope. And connects another one. The legs are wobbly, and he's down at the bell.
There he go.
And right at the bell, the fight is over.
Look at this. On the inside, good exchange, got hit with a, all right, that was the first right hand right there, got his attention. Just a chopping right hand on the inside. You see that lead hand I was talking about early on? Always down from Zorro. There it is again. Mike, why are you against the ropes and you got that single high shield? You got the right hand up, but you got the lower hand down, the lead hand down. Terrible. Look at that. Right hand stuck right over the top of that lazy lead hand of Zorro. Against the ropes, there's only a few ways you can go underneath, to the left or right. Look at it, he calls them in. Okay, okay, I got something for you. Take that right hand. Nice little step right there. You see the little step, a nice little shift, little rock to the left, to the right, then he shot that right hand over the top. Great setup, great finish right there. Leaving the head exposed.
Oh, look at that straight right hand from Ali Felice. Yep. And he's got lightning in those hands, and they're quick. Look at this performance from Ali Felice, and in steps Eddie Claudio, because Ison Riley was taking a beating.
Gracia trying to circle and continue to circle here in round number 8. Shushu finally corrals him. Uppercut on the inside. 3 left hooks, and this fight is over. As he says, right here in New York City.
That's the reason why DeGracia was getting away. But when he started to put him, he had him on the ropes, he started putting punches together, then you force the referee to have to do his job and protect DeGracia. But this is a nice finish right here. Slow-paced fight, just took his time.
Headshot.
Great headshot, yes it was. But just taking his time, systematically breaking down DeGracia. Excellent finish right there from a young, talented Shushu Carrington.
The rising featherweight contender who hopes to fight for a title and claim a belt in the next half a year. And if you look at the landscape,
as a fan watching this at home, but I mean, these are clean punches landing, and he's stumbling across the ring.
I mean, somebody take care of this kid. There's another left hand.
Can you stop the fight?
Back. Let him out. Let him out. Step back.
Look at this. Finally, here we go.
Good right uppercut. Yeah. And he goes down again.
It's too much heat. Too much heat, Tess.
It's over. TKO victory. Rafael Espinoza in his first title defense. He said, I'm better, I'm stronger. Is he ever?
Literally overpowered him, overwhelmed him with offense, bewildered him, landing shots like that, short punches on the inside. You would think him being the taller fighter, right? That you won't be able to fight in the inside, or you won't be able to fight and shorten his shots up like that on the inside. He's extremely dangerous on the inside. So shorter fighters are going to have problems with him because he knows how to turn those shots over. But well-placed body shot right there. You see, you know, it was just a matter of time, Tess. He just slowly, each round, he started pouring it on more and more and slowly broke him down until the referee steps in there, Cortez, and says, I've seen enough.
landed 63 power punches in not even 4 complete rounds.
He's a free punching, tricky and lanky lefty is Botes at age 31 with a lot of ring experience. 11-year pro. But look at the way that combination puts Botes on the knee.
4, 5, 6, 7, might not get up there. 9, There we go.
And it was the body shot, Mark. We talked about him not wanting to be along the ropes. It ends up being you don't want to be in the center of the ring again. That one took the air out of Hernandez's sails as he walks him back to the ropes looking for that one finishing shot. You talked about the mean streak with Polanco. He's looking for the shot to go on the highlight reel. And how about that double left uppercut?
Loving that, because earlier he hurt him with a double left hook high and low. That one went high and high. And we're seeing blood from the nose now of Hernandez. Blood in the water, and Polanco's looking for a big finish here.
And Luis Pavon is just looking to Polanco, make him do his job. There's that left uppercut, and that's a good stoppage from Luis Pavon because Rohan Polanco was relentless during these first 6 minutes of this fight, and he forced the stoppage against Luis Hernandez.
He knows what's coming. Puts himself back into position, closes the distance, finds that uppercut again. Ooh, just misses with the right. And that was enough for the ref. That lead uppercut popping the head up. Whenever you see someone's head come way up like that, those eye-catching shots, good way to get a stoppage there. Ooh, I heard that punch from ringside. That thing was hard. It was tooth rattling, that right hand over the top.
And Chris, in fairness, Luis Pavon had already warned Luis Hernandez, show me something or I'm going to stop this fight.
He did say that, yes. Yeah, I mean he, like you said, the word was relentless.
Keyshawn Davis drops Zaragoza twice in round one with an uppercut and a liver shot. Emiliano's right back to work, an uppercut. That sends Zaragoza reeling backwards. Double uppercut, a straight right hand. He's looking for a place to land. And Vargas is looking for a place to put him now from the southpaw stance and switching back orthodox.
Oh, I love that lead uppercut.
Ooh, that's it. The referee steps in and Jose Zaragoza becomes Emiliano El General Fernando Vargas' 9th knockout victim in 11 victories. And there's how it ended.
Just finishing up what he started. Coming forward, those lead uppercuts were nasty. You could see he was actually looking to set up the body shot, but didn't even get that far. Referee stepped in. That's a great setup for the uppercut for the liver shot. That lead uppercut, and then bring it downstairs. But again, referee stepped in. Had seen enough. A little early, in my opinion, but again, most likely that was the inevitable end that was going to happen moments later.
And that,
both offensively and defensively.
Yes, the entire arsenal.
Oh, great uppercut! What an uppercut! Oh, the champ says, I'm back, folks! My, oh my! How about it, Robesi Ramirez? Spectacular power surge!
I mean, we were talking about the variety, both offensively, defensively, the subtle movements, but bang! Nothing subtle about that. Huge uppercut, splits the guard. Benitez is coming forward, dips down, never sees the shot coming. Right on the money. Goes down like a ton of bricks. Bang! Splits the guard. Textbook stuff, just like he was all night long. This was all fundamentally perfect from beginning to end from Robesi Ramirez.
There was extra sugar on that eye candy. Look at this.
Look at the legs. Look at just gone. There was no getting up from that.
Do you like uppercuts? Woo! Do you like them? Because you just got served one that's an all-timer. And did you watch the body of Benitez just crumble?
You got to learn how to be a finisher. You know, you do. And right now, that's what good job. Good job.
Lopez boasts amateur win against.
He hurt him.
Yes.
It's a wrap.
He's out the ring.
He hurt him.
My goodness.
It's a wrap. He hurt him with a body shot.
My goodness.
It's over.
Body shot.
It's over.
7, 8, 9,
Bye.
10.
Bye-bye.
Good night, Gio Lopez, who boasts amateur wins against Abdullah Mason and Xander Zayas. Didn't even give me a chance to mention that quick body shot here.
Great at controlling range. You see him get his range right there. He turned
and then
it
a
up.
right hook, too.
He turned it up. Great timing. Look at him sitting back. He see the shot coming. He's anticipating it right here. Look. No, you going to throw that shot? Throw wide. I'm going to come right in the middle. I'm going to come right down that middle. Well-placed shot right there. You see him against the ropes.
And then a shot to the temple, Tim, with the right hand.
Turn him. Get himself in position. All right.
Block. is back up against the ropes. He's trying to use the Philly shell, but just cannot get away from that right hook and that left hand of Moses Itama. There's that right hook once again, follows it up with a quick flurry, and in steps referee Michael Alexander. Maybe a little early, but it was the foregone conclusion as Ben Davison goes and congratulates.
Taking advantage of any opportunities that Vach gave him, any openings right here. And you knew that this was all she wrote. And I knew the referee was sooner or later was going to step in. It was probably about 10 shots right there unanswered by Vach. I thought it was a good stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, it was a foregone conclusion that it was going to end this way, and so the referee just avoided any further punishment for the 44-year-old out of Poland. And this is not where you want to be against a young, energetic, accurate, and poised finisher like Moses Itama.
Look at the defense and the offense.
There it is. We're done. In the corner, Eddie Gonzalez says, "Ref, we are done."
That was awkward.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think, look, he asked, Eddie Gonzalez asked Belmar Preciado, "Do you want me to stop the fight?" The immediate answer was yes. He repeated the question, and then the immediate answer again was yes.
Don't celebrate until you see the ref put their hands up.
Oh, there. What shots Navarro landed downstairs. This one, I don't think Camacho's getting up from.
6.
Oh, he's in a world of hurt right now.
8.
Wow, what a victory from Steven Navarro. Camacho came in here, I was just about to tell you, didn't come with his own corner man, took the fight on Tuesday.
And then here's going to be our finish. Uppercut, hook upstairs. No, I believe that was the second. Oh, here it is. Yep, that left hook once again back to the liver, back to that right side where that exposed liver is. And I'll tell you, when you see a guy go down the way that Camacho did.
There you go. Again. Finta, finta. Turn it up. There you go. Tight. There you go.
2.
Do that again.
4.
Hey, measure everything.
5. 6.
Alan, everything off of your
7.
jab. Everything off of the jab.
8. That's it? Sit.
Fast. Give me water.
It's going to be a long 30 seconds for Damian Alcala. The former Marine gets welcomed with a right uppercut from Chop Chop Gonzalez, who's looking to chop the former Marines.
You know, I've seen Alcala get beat in fights. I've never seen him get beat like this. He is getting tattooed and hurt with these shots.
Oh, that left uppercut now from Chop Chop, and he chops down Alcala for the second time, and referee Rocky Burke calls off the fight, and this young man is now 10-0.
And then right here at the end, the left hook down the middle, split cigar, uppercut. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing left for Alcala to do at that point. He was already hurt from the first knockdown, already hurt from those right hands. Then you're getting hit with left hooks like that. Everything so precise, right on the money, punishing punches back to back to back. And even a tough guy like Alcala, I mean, he had no answer tonight.
I mean, you don't need CompuBox numbers to know how accurate and precise. And if you want to teach a fighter, how do you feint as a 154-pounder? And you see him sitting on his shots very well.
No, he's definitely physically filled in really well. And he's 22 years of age. You see,
How about the stanky leg from Toth, who goes down? 4. And his dad comes into the ring. And even though Laszlo Toth does not want the fight to be over, Senior says, "I'm going to override you," and good decision. Look at his legs.
Yeah, his legs are still hurt. I mean, that was a great decision. Down is right. He's breaking down Toth all night. You know, you see him right there. He's trying to punch with him, throw that overhand right. I think it's going to be the left hook that was that final shot. Yeah, those clubbing shots like that. I'm not sure if that landed on the ear or the temple, but bang, yeah, right in the temple. Those kind of shots really take your legs away. And you saw the way he went down, balanced shot, tried to get up, but the legs did not recover. And that was a punch that Melnicki was working on, was landing throughout the night. But Toth was taking it up until that point.
Both of you.
Oh! Oh my! Wow! He is laid out! Absolutely flattened! The champion is flattened! Angelo Leo! That is
You know, we mentioned the left hook, how that was a great weapon against Venado Lopez, especially on the inside. You could not land a better, cleaner shot than that, right on the chin. Venado Lopez makes fundamental mistakes. He throws the jab, he gets tall, his chin is exposed. This is why you don't do that. Bang, left hook on the chin, out for the count. Oh my.
How about the splatter of sweat and the head to the back of the ring? Man, oh man.
What a fight. Incredible dramatic finish. No question.
And we want to tell you the good news, and that's Venado Lopez is up on the stool, getting medical attention, and is to his feet.
I mean, if that's not knockout of the year. Oh my goodness.
Concentrated all the way through. That's important. You know, this is what I was talking about. What
There's
a straight left hand.
And that one puts Ohan down again, and he's got to think about what's next. And the corner is on there, and now we see that the fight has been called by Mark DeLuca in the blue corner. He had seen enough. What a blistering finish from this young man, Abdullah Mason.
Becco's having delayed reactions. What that means is he's getting hit with shots, and maybe a second later you see his body react.
Oh, there it is again. Look at his legs.
Oh my God.
That shot on the top of the head sent Becco reeling back. Now on the top of the head, and you see Iglesias going to work here on Sina Becco. The courage of Becco is undeniable, but this fight is stopped in the second round because the referee, Steve St. Germain's job is to protect him from himself.
That's it. It's over. TKO victory. Guido Vianello.
Talk about using your physical advantages, Tim. He set the tone
Oh,
early.
he heard
that
that.
uppercut.
That's a wrap.
Oh, and that's a three-punch combination. And Saudi is down in round one.
Oh, it's over.
4,
Wow.
5,
Bro, he broke a rib.
7, 8.
That's a rib, bro.
That is Tim Bradley seeing it immediately when it happened. The reaction of Saudi and that rib shot. And then
Look, he's stepping back, getting his range. Just got his eyes on it. Look at that nice little step back roll with that shot right there. And you see right there, you see how it reacted to that right hand. It was a shovel right hand down to that
and look at his right hand go down and protect that rib immediately.
Oh my gosh, right to the spleen. Well-placed shot right there. Here's the follow-up shots.
Yeah, I mean, he held back with that right to the back of the head, but look at the way he protects that body immediately. And then instead of going down, he gets caught on the way down with two left hooks.
Yeah, but those two left hooks weren't as hard as that body shot. I'm letting you know right now. Like, he took those shots, no problem.
Nice flurry from
going through the gears. Going through the gears.
Oh, and that's a straight left after the uppercut, and it's a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the corner at? Why isn't the corner stepping in and saving? That's their job. I don't get it.
End, and there is the referee who finally does his job. What an impressive performance from Steven Navarro. We talked about the tears almost streaming from his face.
Inside hook, inside hook. Keep your right hand up, kid. He's got to walk into it. There you go. Oh!
28 professional fights, pulls off the upset with an impressive right hand against Alan Garcia, who is still not upright.
Yeah, along the ropes. Here he is, getting relaxed with his defense. Oh, didn't I just talk about this?
You did.
Didn't I just talk about this? Rolling inside for a right hand. When you're depending upon catching shots and not rolling underneath him, this is what can happen. There he is. He leans in. He thinks a straight right hand is coming. He's anticipating a straight right hand. But it was a looping shot that he didn't see coming at all. He blinded himself with that. Look at that right hand, how he blinds himself. He never sees that right hand coming. He blinds himself. Here it is. Never saw, and then dropped it right after. looking for, guess what? Loading up for a big right hook of his own.
And then you see how his head bounced, not only on the bottom rope, but twice off the canvas. And those are the knockouts. Didn't even need to count. He gave every opportunity. There you see the reaction of Gloria Alvarado.
Let's go. Box.
40+ seconds left for Suarez to finish the job, and that's exactly what he does with that flurry. And Hugo Castañeda gets up. Referee Chris Flores understands that he's in no condition to continue. What a left hook! Basillon is really out on his feet as Jaime Munguia sees that, and he goes after him with 40 seconds left here in the 10th round. Left uppercut. Now he's cut, and he's down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The fight is over. The fight is done. Jaime Munguia has done it. He's on the turnbuckle because tonight he passed a huge test against Eric Basillon.
Now might be the time for Eddie Claudio.
Look at that. Again, what do you guys need to see? What do you need to see? Finally, it looks like the... There we go. That fight stopped.
Two beautiful shots. 10 seconds to work here in round 3. A solid into the round and a knockdown score for A1. And another one at the bell.
Over. Wow.
That's it, face down. And it's a knockout victory for Sokichi Iwata.
Wow.
Calles Jr. steps in and waves it off as the heads kind of come together, but there's the left hook.
That was right on the chin.
Man, Noriega was in the fight until he wasn't, because he had fought a very good fight so far.
Yeah, that was beautiful. He was
a bit off balance there, and just a strong combination of punches landed once again for Nakatani. Oh, that was a big shot right there.
beautiful left hand.
Oh, the fight's over. 2 knockdowns, the fight is over.
Just a monster, heavy hitter.
Woo, there goes Larte as Koniba connects with power.
That's it.
And the referee says, I've seen enough. And Ricky Gonzalez leads Richard Larte on the canvas as Koniba continues to impress, his 8th knockout in 14 wins. Seconds to finish this fight. What a straight lead right from Santana. And now he's flailing a little bit, but Baez is in no condition here as the referee steps in and stops the fight. What an impressive victory from Yan Santana, who earns his 12th knockout win. 13 victories.
Baez was trying to, this is the end right here. See the combinations. Referee steps in. He did the right thing to stop this match.
Tanks. They are. The Coulters. And he takes a shot, but that one lands right around the ear, and he's got Coulter in trouble as Ali Feliz is just bombs away here in round 2. And referee Ricky Gonzalez steps in as Coulter gets stopped for the first time as a pro, and it's because he wasn't throwing punches, Tim. He covered up.
Yeah, it was probably about 10 seconds right there available.
Ooh, that's a nice left hook.
There you go.
That was spiteful. And Madera's in trouble. And he has to hold on for dear life.
He's doing the right thing. He's holding on to him.
But Madera's in no shape, and that's exactly what referee Charlie Fitch sees, and he calls the fight off for the first time after 6 consecutive decision wins. Jahai Tucker gets the stoppage in the 8th round, and it was that spiteful left hook. In between rounds, he says, I'm going to call it. He looked over to the assistant trainer, and he said, we're good. I like it when a trainer tells his fighter, I'm going to give you one more round. He didn't like what he saw, and there was no need. Out of Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, he may end up having to go back to construction, Timmy, because the punishment that Murataya is putting on him is going to cost him a defeat.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You got to show your level, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Shows you how conditioned he is, where his mindset is, and he's still in there trying to go for the kill.
No holding. No holding.
Vasquez holding and punching, and Abdullah says, you hold me, you better hold me tight because I'm going to go to the body and drop you with the shot to the solar plexus.
He mean.
That's it.
He mean.
It's a body shot. If you put Abdullah Mason down, you better put him out. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
And here's the end of the fight right here. Good combination. He knows he has his man hurt. Just following up short shots on the inside. That last uppercut right there, ooh, that was diabolical, people. That last uppercut right there. He didn't have to do that, but he did. He made him pay for those 6 pounds.
The referee did not get there in time, even though Raul Kais tried. That was a vicious finish. He let everything, all the anger, all the... That body work is paying dividends for DJ Zamora.
See, one of the things right there, he had it before.
Oh, there it is again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's up.
¿Quieres seguir? Come with me.
Up at 9, it's over. Whoa. I mean, look, he wasn't ready to continue here, Chris. Flores saw that, and that's why he stopped it.
Really impressive.
Touch him upstairs, and then dig into the body. Then body after right. Right body. There you go. Left to the body. There you go. Keep working that left to the body. Left to the body. 10 seconds. Oh. Esto. Esto. Oh. Oh, it's over. He called it out? Yeah, he called it out. He called it out.
That's one habit he didn't correct. One habit to correct. It's a bad habit. Oscar leaning forward like that.
There's a left hand to the body, and another knockdown. Oh my, what a shot! He's got to beat the count, and he can't. Knockout victory, Emmanuel Navarrete.
Well, this is a good fight. They kind of went back and forth, and then you thought Bazinian was in it until he wasn't. Right?
Exactly.
It's like Munguia took a round off and then came back and finished him. Oh, my goodness! Munguia goes down in round 6.
He's done.
Oh, my goodness! He does not beat the count. It is over.
One punch knockout.
Suras has knocked out Jaime Munguia. The knockout victory against Jaime Munguia.
Can you believe this?
No.
This guy, listen, I said we got to tip our hat to this young man who's coming out here, coming across the world to fight.
Alexander Caraballo said, look, he's an improved copy of his father because not only does he box, he cracks, but he listens because his dad preferred to fight his way out of trouble. This kid thinks his way, and he can punch his way through.
I tell you. Told you. You look at them legs.
That's it. My man is frozen.
Hope he's okay.
Thankfully, he was able to move on his own, Tim, but he was frozen in time by that left uppercut.
Here he is. Just look at timing. Step back. Got his range. Hit him on the shoulder with that shot right there. But then, boom. Instead of looping that shot right there, he saw that opening. He changed look at, wow, he wind that thing up. That was a bolo uppercut right there. Nice little bolo. Here he is. Ooh, nice reaction from him. My gosh, just understanding his distance.
Tim, that's an iconic shot right there.
It is.
With the lights above him right here at the Theater MSG, a place where his father won 4 times. What treat does Keon Davis have in store for you at home?
Nice feint right there on the outside. Oh, combinate.
What a team flurry and finishes over the top.
Look.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Doesn't want to get up, and he can't get up.
No, he's done. No, he's done. I mean, he disarmed him from the start. First of all, disarmed him from the start. It's not only that. It's just knowing your distance. You know, that takes time to master, understanding your distance. And understanding that, hey, every time I step back or push off that front leg, and I step back.
Oh, goodness.
Forget about what I'm saying right now. I just want to see this finish right
There
now.
it is. It has to be the end. 4th round, appetite for smoke. The entire Mason family is on their feet. Just showing the full arsenal of offense here.
Absolutely.
From El Rayo Polanco, double left hook downstairs.
He's clever. Extremely clever inside the ring.
Oh,
my God.
Has Torres on stanky legs, and Eddie Claudio's going to have to make a decision soon enough.
How does that feel?
It's too late. Look at that.
It's
Absolutely
over. It's over.
Well stopped from Eddie Claudio, helping Giancarlo Torres.
Oh, he went downstairs there. Body shot clearly affected Slava. And now a lot of time to work with for Xander Zayas. Swept across that body with the left hand, and now Zayas is looking to close the show. Another body shot comes in. That is it. TKO victory, Xander Zayas. Actually looking into the crowd and smiling. He's so comfortable right now.
Yes, he is. And you hear the voice in the background of Terrence Crawford yelling to him and saying that, hey, don't allow him to tie you up and hit him downstairs to the body. That's where it's at. There it is. That's where it is. I told you.
Body shot by Keyshawn Davis.
Over.
It is a knockout victory. Hey, Norfolk, Virginia, your young man just did it.
Starting to get his timing down. Starting to see his punches very well.
And with his back on the ropes, that's not where Cuevas wants to be. That's why you saw him spin into the middle of the ring, center of the ring. Oh,
there it
another
is.
left hook. Partially blocked. Ooh, that's a lead right in the left drop. Cuevas in the back of the corner.
3, 4, 5. Derek, look at me. 6, 7, 8. Derek, look at me.
He don't want to be here.
Look at me, Derek. You want to go?
He don't want to be here. He done.
Look, the body language and the reaction from Derek Cuevas set it off. He was hurt earlier this round.
That's a high boxing IQ. He got hit with that shot. Now he's very aware of it now, Tess. And Cardenas has yet to land that same shot again that he landed in the second round.
Body shot, right hand. He's in trouble again. Here in this 8th round, it's all in a way, and it's all over. In a way, it's great in 8.
Nice right hand there from Davis. Short and right to the point.
See, and that's what I want to see with a tall fighter. Taller fighters, you see taller fighters that shot.
He's got his man crawling in his hometown. Bill Clancy can count to 100. That's a second body shot knockout. Listen to the crowd.
You see him now Scooter starting to change his rhythm right there. Got caught with a left hook.
Right. Come on, let him go. Step back. Box.
Oh, what a body
there
shot.
It is.
3, 4, 5.
He stretched his leg out. His leg is numb. That right leg is numb. He's not getting up. I'm letting y'all know. Oh my gosh, what a liver shot.
He's scooting him out of the ring.
Oh my goodness.
Derek Davis with the body shot stoppage, paralyzing the leg of Naheem Parker, and Tim being assertive. Oh, what a right to the body.
Marcus
and then he
Smith
goes
wants to
upstairs.
fight. Kid wants to fight, he wouldn't be in here. But at what cost? What are we doing here?
There's a nice right hand, another one to the body. Good combination, and there is Bill Clancy stepping in for the technical knockout win in Patrick O'Connor's professional debut. TKO2 win, and Mark, they could have stopped it at any point.
A very game, but right now outgunned Jin Sasaki. Hope you're enjoying everything so far here. We're loving calling it for you. Good body shot by Norman.
Oh! Oh, he's out cold! Out cold!
A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman
Oh, that's
Jr.
a showstopper.
No bother counting. Get the doctor. Unbelievable knockout from Brian Norman Jr. By Norman really imposing his will from the opening moments of this fight. There is the finish